from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he watches ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Second spot tonight.
Anthony Goes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duffy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to third. Duffy comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that's over. 3-1. And it's full now. 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, Joe Pennick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Pennick.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Andre Ethier will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Ground ball left side. In time to first, and there are two away. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in now. He's got that average up over .330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Crawford dives. What a stop. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Hunter Pence will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A quick out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Matt Duffy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting ninth, pitcher Chris.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Dustin Pedroia is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Bart
pitcher
Nunez stands in.
Nunez.
Up and in for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Jose Iglesias will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
Now, I'm not so sure they were even trying to pitch to him. It'll be interesting to see how they approach him here.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hence has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Center fielder, Denard.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pena. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Span the runner at first with nobody out. Down and away, ball 1. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Buster Posey in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he's retired here, 1 away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Anthony Gose will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Bautista is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the fourth. So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Andre Ethier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Nick Castellanos gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
That evens it up, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
the catcher, number 39.
Jared Saltalamacchia steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
1-1, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, and that ends the inning. Jose Bautista will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Number 8.
With one away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ethier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Matt Duffy will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Duffy.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chris Heston steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, 1 out. Bart Nunez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jose Iglesias will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. This is hit softly to third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Joe Panic digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos onto the grass, 1 down. Buster Posey stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Brandon Belt will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jose Bautista will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Cabrera is there for it. Hunter Pence digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Anthony Gose will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Miguel Cabrera will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Left side. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Matt Duffy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Sergio Romo indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. Ryan Evans will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Well, I think this is the right move right here, Matt. He's throwing the ball well, and, you know, maybe.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the
Giants.
George Contos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Duffy is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Third baseman.
Nick Castellanos stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Span giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Denard Span digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Ethier moving in, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joe Pennick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up.
Number 28, Buster.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Your attention, please. Now
so a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Jose Bautista will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ghost ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Hunter Pence gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Goes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blaine Hardy will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Preston Tucker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Preston Tucker.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Span. Around first, heading for second now. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Hunter Strickland is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Anthony Goes will step in. A ground out victim his last time. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Miguel Cabrera strides in, grounded out his last time through. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Alex Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Alex Wilson.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. To first. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Matt Duffy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ghost going back, still going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The pitcher,
Hunter Strickland will get his first cuts here. The move's already been made for a pinch hitter here as Shane Victorino will grab a bat.
number 10, Shane Victorino.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to... Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounded to first. Belt has it. The tag, and he is out. Andre Ethier will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Oh, and he misses it. Ethier rounds second, headed to third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. So coming to the plate, Nick Castellanos. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they...
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1 out and a runner on third. chased a bad one there, 1-1. I'll straighten them up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
They just keep moving higher and higher up the ladder. He keeps offering, why not?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Jared Saltalamacchia. Casilla pauses. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards the hole, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Rougned Odor will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sanchez sets his sights. Here it is on 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Adrian Beltre gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Stanton. And the inning is over. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Batting second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry on the move. Oh, and he botches it. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Tap foul at home plate. One out and a runner on third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting fourth, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And standing in now, a guy whose father had some big seasons here in Motown, including a 50-home run campaign, Prince Fielder. And a first-pitch sinker is over for strike one. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Sanchez is ready. Here's the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ian Desmond will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nick Castellanos will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Under it is Fielder to put it away for the first out. Striding into the box, Trace Thompson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Fernando Manuel gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gentry has it in his sights, and that retires the side. Francisco Cervelli leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
chop foul right at home plate. Sanchez gets his sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 30 will get his first cuts here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Elvis Andrus takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit to first. Oh, what a play. To second for one. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Great effort defensively and a nice job of hustling down the line there. He's set. Here it comes. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Desmond is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. James McCann comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Jose Iglesias will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Circle change, too low, ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. One there. Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the... Rougned Odor is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this is a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Sanchez into his motion. Here he comes on 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Third baseman number 29,
Adrian Beltre is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Prince Fielder stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hot shot to third. Pedroia on to first, and that'll take care of Fielder as well. A double play. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Charlie Blackmon steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dustin Pedroia will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Miguel Cabrera is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Number 9.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trace Thompson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gentry ranging back. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Now to the plate, Fernando Manuel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Fielder in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Saltalamacchia puts the tag on him, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Number 30 stands in. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Manuel giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Craig Gentry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as they'll take a 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. A quick out number 1. James McCann is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Hamels has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. Beltre has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Jose Iglesias will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rougned Odor will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. Pedroia on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
First baseman, number 84.
Prince Fielder will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Ian.
A solo home run for Prince Fielder. As the Rangers are back in business, they tie it at 2. Just got a piece up the line. Castellanos over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Miguel Cabrera steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Blackmon going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out. Now in the box, Trace Thompson. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
High and deep to straightaway right. Desmond racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Fernando Manuel will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Desmond is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Manuel comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Francisco Cervelli ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Number 30 steps in now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning.
Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
James McCann will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Blackman looking up. Gone!
the shortstop.
A solo shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. To short, hit hard. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Miguel Cabrera ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Keone Kela will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fielder has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Drilled down the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder
Craig Gentry will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Rougned Odor steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Adrian Beltre comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And he lays off there, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Nick Castellanos will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
On the ground towards second, fielded by Odor. The tag, and he is out. On to fielder, and it's a double play. Trace Thompson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andre Ethier.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Prince Fielder, and they'll need him to get something going here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ian Desmond will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Mark Lowe will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Number 12, Anthony Goes.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Charlie Blackmon makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what?
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Dustin Pedroia. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award.